What's up guys, Cold Fusion here, and welcome back to God of War Valhalla. So, last time, I want to say where I ended off. I have beaten Tyr twice. I beat his initial base form with his, spear and shield, and I beat his Aztec sword blood god phase. And both those fights were sick. And we got a whole bunch of references to other things. We've got Helios taking over Mimir's head during, like, the Greek area. We've got a lot more enemies that we have to fight. Some are solid and I actually like just the general legionaries and the Cyclops. Some I hate, like the Sirens, those annoying cunts. And we also got the Blade of Olympus as a new rage form. On top of that, I am just surprised at how much content is in here. Then again, a lot of said content is predicated on the fact that you are just going to be replaying it a lot. It is built for replay value, predominantly. And I'll probably play this a lot in my off time, because I think this is fun, just as something to do. But yeah, in terms of story beats, I don't know how much longer I've got left. I could beat it today, I don't know. It depends on how tough the challenges are. I do want to clarify as well, just to make sure that I am playing on the penultimate difficulty. You would have seen that at the start of the last one, but I want to make sure that difficulty will obviously matter. Because some people might have an easier or harder time. As far as the rewards go, I'm not sure if, because I don't really feel like I'm getting a lot of rewards, despite the fact I get a plus 30% to the reward gain on the difficulty that I chose. But I don't know, maybe it really is a bigger buff than I am assuming. Anyway, I've got a few things that I want to state before we go, well, when I get in there, but yeah, I'll see you there. Here we are, back again. Okay, so the first thing I want to state, and yeah, you can notice it here because it saved my stuff over. I am going to use the Huldra Project 9, which is, and the reason I'm going to use this is not because I think it's necessarily good or viable, but because I want to see if there's anything with Helios. I want to see if he has different dialogue with this. He must have. They must have accounted for that. You have a lot of charges too. We have 7. So, yeah. I kind of want to keep to Legacy. I want to just adjust to the Blade of Olympus. I really want to get used to it. I have 4 keys that I should be using. That's about it, really, so...
I'll tell you more of my story.
Last time, I think... One of the things I really like is that every time that you, get to a certain threshold, or I guess milestone in terms of the narrative, they add new things. So now we have reroll tokens, which they added to the shop, which weren't here before. So yeah, I mean, I assume I have a few of those. Okay, well, assuming that there's nothing else I need to do, let's just get back into it.
You made it even further that time. Take pride in your progress.
Alright. So I'm gonna have to warm up again. I also need to try and complete more labors too, because they're gonna give me other buffs. You weren't staggered by that. Okay, questionable.
Going back in, I take it this process is working for you somehow.
Yes. Succeed or fail, I feel progress, clarity. I need to see it through.
Very good, brother.
Alright. Successful ranged attacks now generate charge of permafrost. Could be good, but I don't know. Rising Chaos. Barely use that. I like that. I know I'm really biased towards the spear. I know. I'm trying to be varied, and you saw me in the first part, my first session. I am trying to be varied with what I use. But the spear is just so good. That is hilarious. Yeah, so I want to complete a bunch of labors, really. Have a high luck chance to increase the strength, runic, and luck of the current weapon. Pretty good. I'm going to take that, actually, because the last one I got also rewarded throwing the spear. Mountain splitter. Yeah, we'll take that. That's the one that I never really got used to. Ooh, I got a task. Yeah, that was the one where you gotta time the waves. Hello. More story.
An infamous act. One they still spoke of in the years of rebuilding. I somehow doubted they meant it so literally.
I'll give you this, brother. Your technique has improved immeasurably.
I needed his power to secure my vengeance against the gods. I believed I had no choice.
No choice? You could have not ripped my head off my body. That was absolutely an option.
And he's back.
But that wasn't the worst of it, was it, Kratos? Killing it deprived Greece of the sun. They were plunged into perpetual cold and darkness. Crops ceased to grow. Famine descended on our homeland. Not that you cared.
Enough.
He is bitter, isn't he?
I'd be bitter if I got my head ripped off. I want my head. Alright. Back in
Kratos,
Asgard.
I'm curious. Your decision to behead Helios, was it fueled by any personal motivations? Or was it really just a means to an end?
It was not personal. I did know him long before I killed him. He was as insufferable as any god.
Yep.
But his death brought me no satisfaction.
Did you know what would happen as a result?
When Helios was captured by the god of dreams, the lands fell into darkness and were not restored until his return. I knew exactly what would happen.
Prove your resilience and be rewarded.
Decreases the rate at which rage is gained. Ooh, I use Elemental Siphon, so that's good. Kratos now takes damage and loses rage when blocked broken by yellow ring attacks. Ooh. Okay. So don't fuck up the parries on that. Or dodge them. That's actually not too bad, really. That's actually not bad at all. Which is better? That is pretty good, but then again, it just says a shield that prevents the first hit taken from resetting, rather than just a shield that prevents damage from one hit. I'm gonna take that. There's nothing up there for me, I don't think. No, there actually might be. No, there isn't. I know there isn't. I'm sorry. I know there isn't. I'm thinking of a different location. Let's try and get as many chests as we can. Is this a relic one? If it is, I'm going to ignore it. It is, right, okay. Because I want to keep the one I have for reasons I have already elaborated on. I'm still not used to all of the icons yet. That's a stat glyph. We'll take it. We'll just knock them out, really. We're gonna have to open all of these eventually. Strength, defense, runic. I'll take this because my strength and defense is already good. Mastery seals. Let's grab these. What's up there? Which door is this? I think that's stat bonuses. We'll take this one then. Okay. Fuck you. Snap that neck.
Shield strike, now!
Easy enough. Windstorm. I'm gonna take Windstorm. Same reason. I just want to use new runic attacks.
Kratos, I hope you'll forgive me for overhearing. But before you first found your way to me, you were grappling with the symbolism of your former seat of power. May I offer a perspective?
You may.
Before I became God of War, I felt as hesitant as you do. I feared that taking the throne would only validate Odin's power hierarchy, which even then I didn't trust. But I decided I could wield a better influence on the inside than on the outside. There are many ways to lead, and not all of them involve ruling. The throne and the office are only what you bring to them.
Tio spitting facts, man. Yeah, I really like how we actually do get to see the actual God of War side of Tia. I don't want to open this. Yeah, I do like that we actually do get to see that. Not that Tia's representation wasn't good before. I mean, you know, Odin mimicking him aside. Like, I do, you know, in God of War 4, the way he was described and everything was still compelling.
Seems Valhalla won't let you that way unless you strike a bargain.
But it's cool that we actually get to see the physical aspect of him and how well versed he is as a warrior. So yeah, good stuff.
A little edge for this attempt, perhaps.
Blessing of Strength +1. It's not really that great. Does good damage, and frost. Does really good damage. This, yeah, we're going with the windstorm. I'm actually not going to upgrade it though, not further, considering that it's already throwing a chosen slain at me if I want to take it. I don't need to take it, to be fair. That's kind of good. It's actually getting to the point now where it knows that I can get through the chosen slain competently enough that it's allowing me to take them on earlier. So actually with that, I will upgrade this. I will upgrade it. I just want to make sure I have enough to get the flat damage upgrade for the spear once I enter the upper realms. So I take glyphs or a stat boost. Glyphs or a stat boost. Let's take the glyph. That hit me.
That'll do it, brother!
Where are you?
You're on fire, Kratos.
Fucking stupid enemy. I'm on fire. I'm just gonna make it harder for you. Cringe. Cringe enemy design. Forcing me to fucking waste shit on them. Maelstrom skill gauge is fully charged. Successful spear attacks have a moderate luck chance to grant a blessing of cooldown. Oh, realm shift. Definitely realm shift. I know it doesn't last long, but it's decent. Okay.
Tyr, earlier you spoke to me as though I seek to lead. As if I were someone to be followed.
Your self-criticisms, valid and otherwise, seem well reflected here in Valhalla. It's no accident that your mind manifested that throne. It's more than a symbol. It's a challenge to revisit your assumptions. Amir is right. You have the power, and I think the wisdom, to redefine what it means to be. To assert that power is to prove to yourself that the chair doesn't change you, doesn't make you a new person. Not if you know who you are, and why you serve.
Right, so same thing here. I get to go right to the chosen slain. Or I can just, you know, continue along. So what? That was a. So those are stat boosts. I want to see what is up to the left again. So I can have a stat boost or a boss fight, mini boss, I guess you could say. Weapon glyph. Yep, let's do that.
Big ball of light coming your way! Behind you, brother! Watch your left!
Ah, you fucking pussy! What a waste of all that health that I could have got back. Little pussy. Can't fight me fair. Cannot fight me fair. Has to rely on cringe, unblockable attacks. I barely use that move. I mean, I'll get this just because I might actually use it. So this is what it is. The charge.
Watch your right!
What? What?
Behind you! Right there, left flank. I believe your target's on the battlefield there.
Where is it? Where is it? Oh god. Oh no. It's Giga Chad.
Still unpleasant.
Holy fuck, that's strong. Oh! I dodged that, mate. I'm bottling it. I'm getting too overconfident.
Valhalla keeps the score.
Come on, give me a big heal. That is not a big heal. That is a very, 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 very small pittance of a heal.
Ready to move to the next space, brother? Should be clear. A little boost this time around, maybe.
I have it. No, we'll hold on because I have enough for the next upgrade. Alright, who are we fighting? Hello. Mimia's tree. Whoa, Modi! No! Oh, come on! Come on! What the fuck was that cringe shit? What the fuck? I don't have enough time to react to these. What? Dude, I can't do anything about these moves. I'm gonna die here, man. What am I supposed to do here? You can't block these.
I hate that drumming.
What the fuck? I'm getting beat the fuck up. Why is Modi the hardest fucking dude in this game? Come on. Well, this attempt's dead because Modi's apparently really fucking strong. That wasn't well done, man. I wasn't expecting it, but fuck, man. Zeus armor. His moves. Rage Restore. No! No! I don't want a Rage Restore. No, I want health. Why can't you give me the one thing I'm looking for? I'm taking a big boost defense. See, I like the Blade of Olympus, but it's worthless as, like, for actually recovering health. It's worthless. Absolutely worthless. I am not gonna use these. No.
I'm back to brighten your day.
Oh, I'm really annoyed, man.
And lest we forget Kratos, lest we neglect to place your deed in full and proper context, I saved your life. Me! And you literally tore off my head for my troubles. Imagine if all your new friends knew how you used to treat your old friends. Of course, you're not the same man, right? Now, you only get your friends killed through lack of foresight. Far easier to blame others that way, am I right?
I know you are a projection of the mind. But for what it is worth, the death I gave you wasn't just.
Oh, how touching. Yeah, not actually worth the spittle it took to mumble that out. Do not do that again. Nobody wants to hear that from you.
What is this? Oh, it's the Helios shield.
A little something to remember by. I truly hope it brings you unrelenting torment. Chills you just a little when they do that, doesn't it? Feels like judgment.
Oh, they've added another thing. A stat chest. How much is this? 5,000? It must be a permanent stat boost. It must be a permanent stat boost. That's pretty good. The poison's rough, but... I mean, I'm gonna take it. I mean, this run's already kind of fucking tarnished by that muddy fight anyway.
Oh, don't hurry up and make a decision on my account.
That's really good. Oh, you just wait, Helios. I'm gonna have fun with you when I fucking shoot laser beams out your eyes. Yeah. Oh god. Siren again. My favorite enemy. Ooh. Alright.
Now, is that? Grace! Oh, you missed, slippery bastard, haven't you? Still a monster, I see. Disrupted, you halfwit!
There we go. Another enemy type to deal with.
Incoming dive! A Minotaur. Now
A Minotaur? Oh, whoa, hold on. Whoa! Dude, what the fuck? Dude. 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 Dude, I'm about to die to this cunt. How do you dodge that fucking move? His little charge is cringe. Dude, guys, I don't know how you dodge that move. I'm timing the dodges right. I'm timing the dodges completely right. Like, why did that work? Why did that work? What a dog shit enemy design. Why does it work sometimes and then not? I was waiting till the last second to dodge his fucking unblockable. Dude, shit. Come on, these enemies suck. They really aren't fun to do. So hyper cringe. This run's dead. I mean, each Valhalla's chosen slaying greatly increases the amount. Yeah, brilliant. Now, I mean, that's just lovely because the Modi attempt already kind of fucked me. And you've just confirmed it now.
Watch your left. Bagged your prized game.
Thanks for wasting my time by resetting the enemies. Thank you.
Siphoner to your right.
How the fuck? How did you hit me? Can I just, like, I literally just want to reset. I just want to, like, just hit the button and reset, because this run is fucking dead, boys. This run is done. The RNG said no. And shit enemy design, too. That as well.
Hey, Loghead, focus on the important one. Watch from underneath.
Oh, God. You have... Oh. That attack is cringe. Whoa.
It's in the ground. Incoming left side. Whoa, isn't that a shame?
Fucking twat. That's a waste of 40 minutes. I wasted 40 minutes on a run that went fucking nowhere. That dude, Modi sucked, Minotaur sucked, really shitty, annoying attacks. I blame bad enemy design. That have attacks that you dodge, but you can't dodge, and still hit you after the fact. Really good game design. I am actually going to use Fury. You know what? I'm going to use Fury because I need to start getting health back. The Blade of Olympus, I gotta be honest, it's cool, but it's really not good. Like, it removes your ability to deal elemental damage, which you need to do sometimes to, you know, prevent you losing rage. You can't, like, block attacks. You can parry, but you can't block. And the parry's really tight timing. So there's some moves you have to block. Like Modi's lightning beam, you have to block that. You have to block that. Can't do it when using the blade. Can't do it. So, I'm sorry, this whole you getting health back thing is a lie. Let's be real. I did not notice me ever gain health back. And if so, it's like 1% on a kill or something. It's not good enough. It really isn't good enough. It's such a shame. Because it's really cool, but it's really not that great. Really, really annoying.
The key again. More to the story?
Yes, when there is time.
Yes, I was back in the Old Forest again. And this time I encountered my former boss, King Oberon. Rather eye-opening, actually. I used to be a true believer for him. Would have done anything he asked. Now I see through all that charisma and feigned wisdom, down to the small, hypocritical tyrant I know him to be. Wait till I tell you what he put me up to regarding a particular magical flower.
You wish to tell a story of your first master.
Aye. Seems to be the very story Valhalla has me reliving, in fact. Oberon fancied himself a romantic, you see. Always claimed that love was more important to him than anything. One time, he led his entire entourage on a journey to attend the wedding of some duke or other, near your old neck of the woods. The groom, this lordly prick, had conquered a warrior queen and was marrying her as part of terms for peace. And this somehow was so romantic to Oberon that he dragged us across the sea to pay respects. Never mind, he was quarreling with his own queen the entire way. Well, I'll have more of that one, to be sure.
Alright, focus on blocking. No, it's a traveler. Oh. That's great. I definitely parry that. Why did he have a slowdown effect? That was really annoying.
Oh, that's cool!
He has a follow-up after that. Fuck you, give me that sword. Bitch! That's the coolest execution in the game, by the way. Right. I'm gonna get... Yeah, I'll take the rage this time. I don't even know which one mine is. I don't know which one mine is. I didn't even check. That one's crap. Which one is... It's the beam of light thing, isn't it? I'll forfeit it. Just give me the seals.
Kratos, about this boat captain. If you needed his key to save others, why did it seem to bother you so? Your actions in this case seem justified.
The captain was swallowed by the Hydra before I was able to kill it. When I entered its maw to retrieve the key, The captain had somehow survived, dangling over a fall that would surely kill him. I saw the terror in his eyes as he fought to hold on, and then relief when he believed I would save him. Instead, I took the key and dropped him to his death. And it was all for nothing. The women were dead by the time I reached them.
Hello? We have a Muspelheim sword. What's this then?
Let's see. Specific feats that Valhalla is prepared to reward, is it?
Stun grab 4 enemies and I get... yeah, okay. Trip 9 enemies. Oh, that's easier. I'm using the axe anyway. Just go for the legs. Unless it means, sorry, unless it means... what is it? There's a way... no, you can trip enemies when you're, like, climbing up things. I will say, if there's one big criticism I have to this game's combat, it's the fact that they took all of the melee combat skills away that were in God of War 4. And there's no reason to do that. Where is he? Yep.
We meet once more, Ghost of Sparta. Behind you, watch out! And things just start falling. Did you look at the
Okay. New arena available. The Aegean boat can be found in the East Wing. Yeah, I keep forgetting about the frost roll thing, which is actually quite tough to deal with. First melee attack immediately after end is increased damage. Consumes the ailment. That's pretty good. Come on, drop the goals, please. Yep, I have the poison now. Good. Full health, full relic. So just parries, blocks, and all that. The thing is, he's gonna have a completely different moveset. He's got glowing hands now.
I hope your trip through Valhalla has been fruitful. I have another cherished weapon from my travels to show you. Ready to see?
Oh boy. Twin Kopeshas from Egypt, I'm guessing.
Be ready. Arms up.
Tell me, Kratos, truly, how did it feel to plunge your homeland into darkness?
I did not intend the land to suffer.
Ha! Literal
I was
darkness.
indifferent, consumed only by rage and retribution.
That is not what I asked. How did it feel, in that moment,
Ah.
your soul given over to darkness, bringing a darkness over everything you can see?
It felt true.
Oh god.
Brother, find the light.
Defend yourself.
Oh, now he's swapping weapons.
You occur.
You better get into the light, brother.
Such fury, such control. It's terrifying when you do that. Truly. Arms up. Darkness come. You occur.
There, brother, some light.
Be ready.
Fuck you, Tia. Fuck you! Haha! That was so fucking sick. Woo!
I yield. I yield.
Interesting fight that time.
Good then.
I don't think you were indifferent, Kratos. I think you were hurt. Deeply hurt. And you handled it unskillfully.
Wait, is that you restoring the sun? You took Helios's chariot and put the sun back in the sky, but sacrificed yourself in the process.
Yes. I fell to my death and was saved by Helios. But this memory happened before I killed him. My evils were yet to come. What is the point?
That your legacy has always been a complicated one. That goodness is not a destination we arrive at, but a practice. Misfortune may drive anyone to darkness. We resist it only through wisdom and vigilance. You are not so unskillful now as you were then. Better voices in your head, you might call it. I think that's enough for now. You have much to contemplate.
Yes.
Back to the beach then.
You should be proud of your progress, Kratos. See you soon.
Oh god, are we gonna have a fourth fight? It's crazy. How many fights did he give this fucker?
It seems like you're making progress, whatever you're doing in there.
Perhaps.
Listen, I know I made you feel like we expected more of you than you could give. And I just want you to know, I'm not asking you to change how you are or who you are. We had to break the old world to build a new one. Picking up the pieces and putting them together stronger. It's a rare opportunity. You made a difference here. In some circles, a symbol of change. On many days, just knowing that you're a part
I won't
of the
lie, I don't
council
like that she's looking
is enough.
away, like just looking up and away from
You've
the
earned a
character.
voice. How you use it is up to you.
It's a bit weird. Okay. Alright, so I'm back. If you can hear any sounds coming through the mic, that's actually because it's close to New Year's Day. So people are popping fireworks off, even though it's like 9 at night. It's not even New Year's Day yet. Makes no fucking sense. Alright. The Work Part 3 Benevolence. Power of the Empress. Low up chance on any blades hit to gain an increase of strength and runic. Stacks up to 3 times. I barely use those. Ooh. That's good. Alright, I'm gonna make a conscious, concerted effort to utilize these. Let's test it. Okay. Hold on. So I've got to stick them first. Well, that didn't work. They're too weak. Honor the Fallen.
A substitute daughter. A box full of evils. This
Pandora.
feels important.
This is your blacksmith story, isn't it? His girl was the key, and he died protecting her?
Protecting her from me. I opened that box, the means to kill Ares. And what I released.
Pretty much turned all the gods crazy. Thanks again for that.
Quiet head.
Unfortunate. The time I spend in my own Valhalla means you get more time with him.
Kratos, how well did you know the blacksmith's daughter?
Pandora. She reminded me of my own daughter, who I lost long ago.
I'm sorry, Prowess. Even at your most vengeful, you must not have wanted to see harm come to her.
Pandora was innocent. The way she saw things, She would reach me when few could. She deserved better than to be a pawn, sacrificed in a game of gods.
Your regret is palpable. But thank you for letting yourself remember. That is important.
As I was saying about my old master and his lofty, so-called romantic ideals, he settled in a forest outside of Athens, a place well situated to observing the comings and goings of the Duke's other guests. There we observe the romantic complications of some local youths, and Oberon gets it into his head to intervene. Bids me fetch him a magical flower that can manipulate the affections of others. Supposedly, the idea was to nobly help true love prevail over the pressure of family arrangements. But what he really wanted was to use the flower to torment his own wife.
I see why you left his service.
Aye. But, while I'd love to say I left Oberon's service as a matter of principle, the truth is, it was much more a question of pride. If he'd simply shown me more appreciation, who knows how long I might have tolerated his evils. I certainly tolerated plenty from my subsequent employers before I could take no more. If I'm being honest, I was only too happy to offer my complicity in Queen Titania's humiliation.
What did you do?
I caused her to fall in love with something preposterous. An actor.
Well, I'm gonna die here. Yep. It's gonna be Modi again. It's Magni. What? That makes no sense. The different movesets aren't helping. What is that hitbox? I'm dead again, man. It's just ridiculous. Okay, alright, we need to talk about hitboxes game, because I dodged that.
Here he comes!
Right, health. No debate about this. Thank you. Health. Give me it. Fucking shit. I've got no resurrection stones, so we better hope for the best. Arse.
Helios has returned. All your righteous haranguing about how evil the gods are, somehow gloss over that little extra nudge you gave them.
Opening the box was Athena's plan. I did not know the consequences.
You would claim ignorance of the consequences of trusting Athena? Is that your idea of a joke, Kratos? Because I admit it's hilarious. But let's be real, Kratos. Whether you should have suspected the consequences or not, you certainly can't claim that you would have cared about them. You wanted the power to kill Ares. And because you wanted it, everything is justified. That's your moral code at the end of the day, isn't it? To imagine you once again holding an office of solemn metaphysical responsibility. A trusted figure. A worshipped figure. The absolute
Quiet,
gall
Helios.
Ah. Oh. What the fuck? Dude. What the? Check the spear out. Yeah, shut the fuck up, whore. Oh god, a centaur.
usually get this close. Incoming charge!
I'm playing this safe, man. Die, bitch. Okay. Low luck chance for successful hits to create a soul explosion. Yes. Oh boy. Shimmering rifts contain prominent reward. Dude, they keep adding more stuff. I mean, in some ways it's really good, in some ways not so much. Depends what they add. Let's hurry up. Oh god, look at this.
There's the target Valhalla's marked. Left side, murderer! On your right! Let them hit us with!
Laser poison.
Say what? It's in the ground!
Okay.
Getting siphoned, right flank! Don't let him plot us.
Okay. Okay.
From behind, incoming.
Get him. Ugh.
Feeling a little crispy? It's charging at us!
Come on. Woo!
No lost souls to be found in this desert. Just a bunch of kill-thirsty reprobates who can't seem to get out of your mind.
Okay. Drastically increases his melee damage when those are fully charged. I'll take the stats. Okay, right. So one of the things I'm aware of is on the west side. Well, no, sorry. I think it was. We just were on the west side. On the east side, I think it has that Aegean Sea thing. We'll check that out probably next time. But all the enemies hide. I mean, I could probably still do it. I don't know if it's worth it. I want to at least see what Tia's like first. Yeah. We're not gonna beat him. He's getting more amped.
Welcome, Kratos. Honor me with another sparring match.
Sure.
I have one last weapon to show you.
Uh-oh.
I think you'll enjoy it, if that's the word.
Oh, he's a weeb! He's a weeb!
Defend yourself.
Oh! Oh god.
Know your mistake.
Right, that's like... He's super high level. Oh, it's because he's fucking...
Come back soon, my friend.
It's because of the poison. That's why. Alright, so he's getting crazy now with the way he uses his moves. Right, I'm gonna try the Aegean Sea thing next time we get there. It's just you've got to do so many different things there to get back to Tyr. You've got to do so much.
Pretend he's Odin in disguise and see what happens.
Just takes ages. Just takes so long.
Valhalla's compliment.
Ah, the key again.
We will talk later. Yo, master. He had you make his wife fall in love with another.
Aye, temporarily by use of this magic flower. Though now it's clear to me the flower's effect isn't love exactly, but a kind of obsessive devotion that is too often mistaken for love. So of course the queen made a fool of herself, as did all those under the flower's spell that night. Don't know how I ever got embroiled in such a farce.
You are wiser now.
I think so. Though that only makes up for so much past stupidity.
Singing has been important to you for as long as I have known you. What happened in the beginning?
Oh, it's a typical enough story. A boy meets girl, girl fulfills her ambition to transcend the physical plane and become a Valkyrie of Valhalla. One day, Sigrun quietly arrived from Fjotorlund and began serving as Freya's handmaiden while she undertook training for the sisterhood. I don't even think we were introduced. I just see her around the court. Of course, I'd observed her loveliness and impressive stature, but long before we fell to talking. But we seemed cut from different cloth, I suppose. Never occurred to me we'd get along as well as we did.
Fucking garbage. Can I just have, like, a normal boss fight for this segment? That isn't just absolute horseshite.
You've told me many times of mortals you killed when God
Another
said-
wasted fucking attempt. I might as well just go all the way back to the
It
shore.
cost me nothing to show him mercy. His life was in my hands. To be so casually cruel. This man did nothing to me, and I treated his life as nothing. He was not a god who manipulated me nor allowed me in service. I cannot hide behind my thirst for revenge. He was just a man, praying for his life, attacked and swallowed by a monster he had no hope of defeating. But the Hydra was just an animal. I showed him what a true monster looked like.
Okay. Look at this. Come here, you slut.
Siphon, to your right.
Yeah, I'm not getting anything from this.
Up close, watch out!
Yeah. Well, that sucks. That one's lame. That one is really lame. Give me a fucking enemy that takes way too long to kill. Alright. One more go.
Hello again, Kratos.
I need my health, so I'm gonna pop that immediately.
Hookson!
He's the right one! Yeah.
Defend yourself! Hookson! Your wrath is formidable, Kratos. Arms up! Are you ready to win? Show me!
Of course he had a different input. Of course it had a different input.
Be ready. Hookson!
He's the right one!
Box we saw you open in the scrying pool. What was inside exactly?
Fear, deceit, vanity, hatred.
Amplifying what the gods already possess. But what else?
Defend yourself.
Left side, brother!
Arms up. Come on. There it is. That's it. Be ready. Defend yourself. Fight. On your guard. Don't get distracted. Arms up. Don't get distracted. I may have overreached for that one.
Yes! Yes! Fuck me, that was clutch. Oh,
So,
Jesus.
I yield.
Hard fought.
I think I was underleveled statistically, which is... I don't think it was meant to be that hard if I would have got a bunch of other upgrades.
Let's see what your mind has worked out. When the evils of the box were purged, what remained was
Shaking,
hope,
man.
which you chose to release back to the world.
Yes. After everything, you came back full circle to sacrificing yourself.
My death would have been just, but it was not to be.
Yes, you lived, and hope still lived inside you, from that day to this one. One might say you brought hope back to these realms after a long slumber. Box or no box, Kratos. Hope and fear and love and hate exist in every one of us. The question is, which will you choose to let guide your actions? Each choice we make shapes our world.
I see the truth of it.
And
I believe I am ready to walk through that door.
excellent.
Oh. What a fucking boss fight, dude. Dude, I was so zoned in that fight. You saw me, I was like so focused. And I was fucking hyper switching and like big braining and just thinking 5 steps ahead of like where my cooldowns were. And I didn't even have my my heal on that for a long time. That is I'm being serious. One of the most clutch performances in a boss fight I think I've ever done. Because my back was against the wall and I had I was close to death, I barely had any resources, I was relying on runic cooldowns. And I was under-leveled as well. I think it's based on the amount of stat boost you get, the permanent upgrades you get, you get at the beginning. So I think they expect you to go, like, cycle through it several times to the point where you're actually ready. Okay, is this gonna be it? Oh shit, look who it is.
What can I say to you? I remember how it felt to take that throne. All that it meant. And all that it did not. A god of war. God of pain. Of suffering. Of destruction. And Owen said I chase redemption that I know I can never deserve. What does that make me? God of fools. A god of... hope. When all else is lost. You lost everything. And everyone. You became... There is no forgiving you. You chose! I chose. But now... should I, this same man, should I sit, take, proclaim, lead, place myself in service? In service? Should I lose everything and everyone? There's to be enough left inside so that I do not become you. I do not know. But I have hope. You are cruel and arrogant and selfish. But you are more than that. You have always been more than what others saw. You are more than that.
Well, looks like I missed everything. Did you find what you needed? Glad to hear it, brother. We're done here then, so, what now?
No. I believe I would like to sit here for a while.
What a character, man. And that's it. It's just God of War 4 and Ragnarok do so much for his character. Like, it's because of these games that you can look back at the old games and get a greater appreciation for where he started, where he came from, and where he goes. Like, I know a lot of people say that, you know, like, Kratos' journey was always impactful in the originals, and it was. But without God of War 4 and Ragnarok, it just doesn't... It's not the same. It's like these games really play off of that. It really plays off of his journey and reaches, I think, the most appropriate ending it probably could for his character, in a form of acceptance of what he did and how he can be better. And that's sort of like one of the overarching themes of the game. Oh boy. What a DLC, man. And, you know, in terms of the actual content that is available, it's not over. There's still more for me to do, but I don't think there's going to be more for me to actually record and play through on the channel. As far as the story beats are concerned, I think that's about it. Alright, well, that's true. Let's see what we've got at the end, shall we? Ah, not at the shore. We walk out like a Giga Chad. Final appearance of the weapons. Anything else?
Well done, Jacob. I had no doubt you'd see this through to the end. Congratulations. I hope Valhalla gave you everything you needed. Look who's returning from the front gate for once. Something must have happened.
I take it this is a good sign.
I will join you. I will try to be what the people need.
Good. I'm very pleased to hear that. And that you found what you needed here.
I could not have done so without my friends. I am grateful.
Valhalla is at your disposal, Kratos. If you have more you wish to work out, now or later, we will heed the call.
Now get back to it. Back to the grind. Valhalla continues. You have mastered Valhalla, but there is still more work to be done. Continue the cycle to unlock more of Kratos' memories and upgrades. Those seeking a challenge can visit the Desert of Lost Souls, which we went to, the Aegean Boat, which we went to, and it kinda sucked, and the Forum in Valhalla's Upper Realms. The Forum is new. There is no end to one's self-improvement. The Legacy Rage Path and a special new appearance and armor set for Kratos have been unlocked in both Valhalla and New Game Plus. Oh. So you can use the Blade of Olympus in the base game. Holy shit, that's really cool. In both Valhalla and New Game Plus, so I can check them out now. Let's go and have a look. And it said that there is the Forum, which is a new thing in Greece. It's a bit of the... It's a bit out of the way, though. Don't know if that's going to be something I do now. I don't even know if it's anything worth recording. Like, I don't know how special it is.
And that is your ability to adapt. I'll tell you more of my story now, if you care to hear it.
Flawless cuirass of Ares. Yeah, that looks cool. Don't we already have that? Oh no, they are different. Well, if that's the case, I'm gonna go and equip that. Oh, hold on. Oh shit! Classic appearance! What the fuck? I get to be... Dude, he's a bit more white and ashen. Holy shit! Well, of course we're doing that. Wait, is that does that... Oh, you can wear different armor with it. You just get his old look. Oh my goodness. That's cool as fuck. And apparently I'm at the max for the spear. I guess it just doesn't change visually. Look at this. Classic Kratos, man.
Shield Maiden.
This boon is yours. You were truly meant for Valhalla. Ready for more story?
Not really.
A chance to bargain with Valhalla itself.
So I can use mastery seals to buy spirit seals now. Pots are automatically looted on entering a sanctuary. Yeah. And the comment, yeah. Yeah, that saves me a lot of time. The penalty of breaching. Oh shit, nah. Severely weakens the bearer and slowly drains health until near death for the next attempt. For those who defy the limits of Valhalla, there it is. There's the fucking, the gimmick mode for people who want to push themselves all the distance. There's going to be players that are doing this with, like, stock equipment. They go all the way to the end, no upgrades, with this enabled. You know full well that people are going to be doing that. It's going to be ridiculous to see people do that. I mean, they might already be doing that. I should clarify, like, this came out, like, almost a month ago. I am way behind on doing the DLCs, but I was doing work on my critique. It took ages. I had to dedicate time to that. Could see what I was missing out on. So yeah. What else is there to do here? Low chance for glyph rewards. I mean, yeah. So, like I said, the only thing that it seems is left is the forum, whatever it is. I don't think we had that before. Not as far as I'm aware. Kratos' OG design, which looks cool as fuck. Really sick. Yeah, that's pretty much it as far as I'm aware. And at this point, it would just be up to me to grind it out a bit more and get to the point where I unlock everything. But yeah, that's a really fun little DLC. It is pretty crazy that that's free, considering the not just the narrative significance, but just how much is there and how much replay value there is. There's definitely frustration to be had there. Some of the newer enemies are a bit... I don't know. Some of the new enemies have some really shitty attacks, and they don't feel super well tuned. There's definitely annoyances there. I mean, I don't think RNG is the worst thing. I actually thought the RNG on, like, certain, like, pickups and all that wasn't bad. But yeah, there's a lot of dialogue and a lot of story significance. So it's definitely worth playing. It's really good. But if you're watching this, you already have done that, haven't you? So it's kind of pointless me saying that. Alright, so with that in mind, before I close out, I'd like to say I mean, you'll already see it on the channel maybe by the time you're probably watching this, but the next thing I'm going to do now, probably tomorrow or the day after, is I'm going to start Echoes of the Fallen for FF16, because I want to get back into that now, and that should be fun. And as far as that's concerned, it's basically just a bit of a moment of respite before Final Fantasy VII Rebirth comes out on February the 29th. Obviously, when that game comes out, I'll be grinding through that for the next week, basically, to just get that done, get through it before I get majorly spoiled, which means I'm basically going to go on blackout for the next month, because I've really got to avoid spoilers. But yeah. So, Echoes of the Fallen DLC coming next, and then The Rising Tide whenever that comes out in like a few months' time. FF7 Rebirth late February, early March, and aside from that, I'll be doing a few other things after that. I mean, you can check my Patreon out if you want to keep up to the updates of what I'm doing. You don't have to pay to check my actual post. All of those are free, so if you do want to check those out and see what I'm going to be doing, go over there to do that. I mean, I'm just kind of flabbergasted. This was a cool DLC. It was pretty cool. But yeah, before this is going up tomorrow, I mean, it's New Year's Eve right now, tomorrow New Year's Day, so at some point tomorrow, my remake critique will be premiering. So, but by the time you're seeing this, that's already done and out there, so. Alright, I'm gonna shut up now, and I'll see you in whatever I do next. I mean, it's FF16 Echoes of the Fallen, but whatever. Alright, see you guys there. Peace.